truly realize what it takes to be a content creator. They think it takes, creativity. They think you have to always come up with ideas, and that is true. But ideas come from living life. You're inspired by everyday life. So if you're a creative, creativity never goes away. So that's not even it. The main thing that you need to be successful as a content creator is the sheer resolve and resistance and restraint. Did you hear those 3 words that I said? Resolve, resistance, restraint. To not succumb to people coming for you in the comments. That's where most content creators lose their way. We all have a mind. We all have a voice. We all have experiences that are interesting and other people would like to hear and learn from. We all have personality. We all have charisma. We all have charm. We all have presence. What we do not all have is strength. I think of the, dare I say, quite a few positive attributes that God has blessed me with. My sheer strength is my number 1 greatest attribute, because I can withstand things that a lot of other people cannot. So when I first started social media, and the first video I had that kind of took off, and people were coming for me so hard in the comments. First of all, I couldn't believe that people talk to people like this, whether it's on a keyboard or through typed words or on an app or online or not. I didn't think anybody spoke to anybody else like this, but they do. And they do. So they're lashing out at you because they don't like what you say, but there's more strategy behind it than you think. They see the motion that your page is starting to get. They see the engagement, the likes, the follows, and they want to tear that apart. And they know the best way to tear somebody down is to make them say something in them comments that they can then turn around and report you. Okay? If they can report you and Instagram can shut your account down, you know what? There goes your engagement. There goes your climb to the top of the social media heap. And then you down there with them with 2 followers, okay, and no engagement and no platform, okay. You hear a lot of people say, my page was hacked at 10,000 or 100,000, or they'll get real cheeky and say their page was hacked at 50 million, whatever. Your page wasn't hacked. Your page wasn't hacked. Your page was shut down because you had too many violations. You had too many violations. So number 1, you got to have the strength. So 3 things happens when you do content and they start taking off. Your content starts taking off. Number 1 is people, they recoil. When they see how people react to it and the things that they say to them, they can't handle it. They just crawl back inside of themselves and just stop, and they retreat. They retreat back. You got the other people, again, that lash out, get their account shut down. They got to start all the way over. Okay. The third person is the one that's going to be successful, that powers through it. You become calloused to these people saying this stuff to you. It's been 2.5 years since my first video went kind of viral on social media. I don't give a damn what these people got to say. It don't make no damn difference. It don't make no difference. I like the comment to let them know I seen it, but I'm above that and I'm not going to engage. And if you don't like it, they just think, oh, she ain't see it, but if she did, she would have said something. No, bitch, I seen it, I liked it, and I moved on. Okay, that's strength. That's pure strength. I don't block you. I don't delete your comment. I like it and I move on. Monitoring comment section is not for me. That's not for the content creator. That's Instagram's job. And you as a viewer or a follower or a commenter, if you want to report something to Instagram and they can research it, that's their business. Me as a content creator, I don't monitor comment sections. That's not my job. Okay. But how do you not care about the people saying different things to you like this in the comments? We know that it's important to not engage. We know that. I just named the reasons why it is important, because your social media rise is predicated on that. Okay, so we know it's important. Why? How do you do it? Again, you become calloused. You keep exposing yourself. You keep putting yourself out there. You keep putting your content out there, your voice, your thoughts, your feelings. You keep putting it out there. First of all, you're getting better. You're honing yourself. I look at videos I did 2 years ago. They would never make the cut today because I was stuttering and stuff. And I'm like, okay, this would never make the cut today. I can't even repost this because I don't like how I sound. You're getting better. First of all, you're sharpening your skills. But most importantly, you're building that callus. You're building that callus where you don't even feel it no more. You cannot be successful in anything, but certainly not social media, if you do not build up that callus. And you can't build up that callus without repeated exposure. Do not stop. Keep going. You're doing something right. You're pissing people off. I'm telling you right now, you're doing something right. You're pissing them off. Y'all want to say old school, they would say, you ain't popping if you ain't got no haters. Something like that. If you ain't pissing nobody off, you ain't on the right track. Piss them off. Keep going. Okay? That's it.